Guess what really drives the Taj Mahal story? This stunning masterpiece was built by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his beloved wife, Mumtaz Mahal, who died during childbirth. The Taj Mahal, with its shimmering white marble and intricate designs, stands as a symbol of Shah Jahan's undying love. However, the tale takes a tragic turn. After completing this magnificent mausoleum, his son Aurangzeb overthrew him in a ruthless power struggle. Shah Jahan was imprisoned in a nearby fort, where he could only stare longingly at the Taj Mahal from his cell. Although he had created a stunning tribute to love, he was left with bittersweet memories and a glimpse of the beauty that now felt out of reach. The story of the Taj Mahal is not just about architecture, it's about love, loss, and the unbreakable bonds that transcend even time itself. What lessons do you think we can learn from this tale? Did you know that fish can cough too? While it might sound strange, fish utilize a unique coughing mechanism to keep their gills clean rather than to signal a problem. When a fish like a goldfish suddenly twitches and gulps, it's not in distress, it's just clearing its throat underwater. This action is crucial for their health, functioning like a reset for their breathing system. Fish gills are intricate structures that filter oxygen from water, but they can easily become clogged with debris. By coughing, these aquatic creatures remove unwanted particles, ensuring that they can breathe efficiently. This fascinating adaptation allows fish to thrive in various environments, from clear lakes to murky rivers. Next time you see your goldfish making that funny movement, remember it's just keeping its respiratory system in top shape. No fishy business here. You won't believe this about Titanic's lifeboats. The Titanic is infamous for its tragic sinking, but what many don't know is the chilling disparity in lifeboat access for passengers. While there were enough lifeboats to accommodate all first-class passengers, third-class passengers faced a frighteningly different reality. Many of them were trapped below deck, unaware of the severity of the situation as the ship began to sink. This shocking inequality points to the social divides of the early 20th century, where wealth determined not just comfort, but survival. The wealthy enjoyed better access to lifeboats and safety, while poorer passengers struggled to escape. Only about 25% of third-class passengers survived the disaster, a brutal reminder of how class can impact rescue efforts in emergencies. Could a different approach have saved more lives? Did you know pollinators help grow your food? These amazing creatures, which include bees, butterflies, and even bats, play an essential role in our daily meals. In fact, they are responsible for 1 out of every 3 bites of food we consume. That's a lot when you consider how vital these tiny helpers are for food production. Pollinators contribute to about 75% of the crops we rely on, ranging from fruits and vegetables to nuts and spices. They ensure that plants grow and reproduce by transferring pollen from one flower to another, a process known as pollination. Without them, we would face a significant drop in the availability of many food items, and many flowering plants may struggle to survive. So the next time you enjoy a delicious apple or sip on a refreshing glass of lemonade, remember the hardworking bees and butterflies that helped make it all possible. Imagine if these pollinators disappeared. What would our meals look like then? It's clear that they deserve our protection and appreciation. Believe it or not, déjà vu is a real thing. Déjà vu is that curious feeling you get when you suddenly believe you've been somewhere or done something before, even though you know it's brand new. It's like your brain is playing tricks on you. Scientists suggest that this mysterious sensation may happen due to a little hiccup in how our memory works. Imagine your brain as a busy librarian. Sometimes a new experience gets mistakenly shelved alongside the long-term memories, leading to that eerie sense of familiarity. While many people experience déjà vu at least once in their lives, researchers still aren't entirely sure why it happens. Some believe it could be tied to the brain's way of processing information or even a momentary overlap between short-term and long-term memory pathways. Isn't it fascinating how our minds can create such illusions? Guess what really drives adventure across borders? In 2013, a company called Limite Zero made headlines by launching a spectacular zip line that stretches over 2,300 feet between Spain and Portugal. This thrilling attraction draws countless adventure seekers who want to feel the rush of soaring through the air while crossing an international border in mere seconds. Imagine harnessing up, taking a deep breath, and speeding along this high-flying line that offers breathtaking views of the stunning landscapes below. It's not just about the adrenaline, it's about the unique experience of ziplining from one country to another. This zipline has transformed the way people think about borders, turning a simple crossing into a thrilling adventure. Travelers can now say they've zipped from Spain to Portugal and back, all while enjoying the sun and excitement of the great outdoors. Who wouldn't want to give it a try? Most people don't know this, but Shakespeare's daughter could read. This fascinating detail about the famous playwright's family sheds light on education during the Elizabethan era. Susanna, Shakespeare's eldest child, was known to be literate, which was quite rare for women in that time. While society often limited access to education for girls, Shakespeare's influence as a successful writer likely encouraged his own family to embrace learning. It raises intriguing questions about the values he held and how they might have shaped his works. Imagine young Susanna reading her father's plays or poetry, possibly even discussing them with him at home. This insight not only humanizes Shakespeare, but also helps us understand that he viewed education as vital. The knowledge that his daughter was literate adds a rich layer to our appreciation of Shakespeare as a father and a playwright. What insights might he have shared with her about the power of words and storytelling? It's a lovely thought to ponder. Is it really true that kukri dancers scare away spirits? The kukri are vibrant Bulgarian performers known for their lively traditional dances, especially during the onset of winter. Wearing colorful costumes, these dancers engage in rituals that serve a unique purpose: to chase away evil spirits and usher in good fortune. This fascinating tradition blends music, movement, and ancient beliefs, creating a captivating spectacle that not only entertains but also strengthens community ties. As winter approaches, villagers gather to witness these performances, which showcase intricate steps and spirited rhythms. The costumes, often adorned with bells and other decorations, enhance the experience, making the dancers resemble mythical guardians. Each performance is a celebration of culture, reflecting the hopes of the community for protection and prosperity in the cold months ahead. The kukri dances are a striking reminder of how traditions can unite people and preserve their heritage. So next winter, if you hear the sound of ringing bells and lively music, you'll know the kukri are out to protect their community. Hard to believe, but there could be countless universes. The concept of the multiverse is one of the most captivating ideas in modern physics. Imagine our universe as just a single strand in a vast cosmic tapestry, where numerous other universes exist, each governed by its own distinctive set of rules and physical constants. This intriguing notion arises from profound theories such as quantum mechanics and string theory, which propose the existence of infinite parallel universes. For instance, the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics suggests that whenever a quantum event occurs, like flipping a coin or pinpointing a particle's location, our universe divides, spawning new branches for every possible outcome. This means that every choice you make, or every random occurrence, might lead to the creation of an entirely new universe. Although we haven't yet uncovered direct evidence of these parallel worlds, the multiverse theory fascinates scientists, philosophers, and science fiction enthusiasts alike. It opens the door to endless possibilities regarding existence and challenges our understanding of reality. What could these other universes hold? Here's a wild fact about NASCAR driver seats. Did you know that these seats are custom engineered for each driver? It all starts with the driver sitting on a plastic bag filled with a special foam that molds to their unique body shape. This process ensures that the seat fits them perfectly, providing both comfort and support during those high-speed races. After the foam hardens, the seat is constructed with a layer of carbon fiber, which adds exceptional strength and stability. This is crucial for NASCAR drivers who experience intense G-forces as they speed around the track at over 200 miles per hour. A well-fitted seat can help enhance their performance and minimize fatigue. So the next time you watch a NASCAR race, Remember that each driver's seat is a one-of-a-kind creation, tailored just for them. Isn't that fascinating? Ever thought about why jetpacks aren't mainstream yet? Despite their exciting potential, jetpacks have struggled to make a significant leap from science fiction to everyday use. The concept of personal flight has fascinated inventors and dreamers for decades. Back in the 1960s, the U.S. military invested in jetpack technology, hoping to create a versatile tool for soldiers. Unfortunately, these early designs were hindered by limited range and challenging control, making them impractical for real-world applications. Today, innovative engineers and companies worldwide are still on the quest to perfect jetpacks, facing hurdles such as safety, fuel efficiency, and user-friendly design. With advancements in technology, the dream of soaring through the skies like a superhero isn't too far away. Could we soon see jetpacks gliding through cityscapes in our lifetime? Curious about bird's nest soup's surprising ingredients? This unique dish has quite the story to tell. Bird's nest soup is a delightful and exotic delicacy in Chinese cuisine. It's not made from random twigs or leaves, but from the actual nest constructed by the swiftlet, a tiny bird known for its remarkable building skills. These nests are crafted almost entirely from the bird's saliva, which hardens upon exposure to air. Once the nests are harvested, they undergo a thorough cleaning and soaking process before being served in a warm, savory broth. People love this dish not just for its unusual origins, but also for its believed health benefits. Many enjoy it for its nutritious qualities, as it is thought to help improve skin, boost the immune system, and even enhance overall vitality. While some might find the idea of a soup made from bird saliva a bit strange, it's a long-standing tradition and serves as a testament to the diverse culinary practices found around the world. Who knew that something so peculiar could be considered a luxury? This might surprise you. Bob Marley changed music forever. Bob Marley is a name that resonates powerfully within the music industry and beyond. Originating from Jamaica, Marley revolutionized reggae music, taking it from the vibrancy of local clubs and coastal beaches and turning it into a global phenomenon. His infectious rhythms, profound lyrics, and signature voice captivated audiences everywhere, showcasing a musical style that celebrated love, life, and the plight of the oppressed. Yet Marley's impact extended far beyond the world of entertainment. He emerged as a formidable advocate for social justice. As a devoted supporter of the Rastafarian movement, Marley used his music to champion causes such as peace, unity, and equality, boldly addressing issues of inequality that plague society. Anthems like One Love and Get Up, Stand Up have evolved into timeless messages of hope, igniting passions and encouraging countless individuals to stand up for their rights. Even after his untimely death in 1981, Marley's legacy endures as a potent reminder of music's ability to inspire change and foster connection among diverse communities around the world. Did you know that floating islands exist in Lake Titicaca? The Uros people have created these remarkable islands using reeds for centuries. Situated on the border between Peru and Bolivia, Lake Titicaca is the highest navigable lake in the world, sitting over 12,500 feet above sea level. The Uros construct their islands from totora reeds, which they expertly weave together. Maintaining these islands requires constant effort as the reeds decay, so they regularly add fresh layers to keep their homes afloat. The Uros live a unique lifestyle, fishing, hunting birds, and crafting beautiful handicrafts that they sell to visitors. Their way of life is closely tied to the lake's ecosystem, showcasing human ingenuity in adapting to nature. As modernity encroaches, the Uros strive to preserve their traditions and culture. Wouldn't you love to explore these amazing floating communities? Is it really true that ostriches lay giant eggs? Indeed, ostrich eggs hold the title of the largest among all living land animals, weighing up to 2 kilos. This impressive size is roughly equivalent to nearly 24 chicken eggs, showcasing their grandeur. Their shells, measuring up to 3 millimeters thick, are incredible feats of nature, strong enough to support an adult human without cracking. Fascinatingly, ostriches don't just lay their eggs alone. They create communal nests, shallow pits scraped into the ground where multiple females contribute their eggs to the clutch. The dominant female and the male take turns incubating the eggs, ensuring the temperature remains just right for the 42-day development cycle. During this time, the yolk provides essential nutrients for the rapidly growing chick, which hatches using a temporary beak tooth designed for this very purpose. Beyond their role in reproduction, ostrich eggs have a rich history, once serving as water canteens and even inspiring artists as painting canvases. Their shells continue to intrigue scientists, acting as valuable assets in studies of embryology and paleontology. Isn't nature amazing? Can you imagine that Filipinos say sir and ma'am to everyone? This practice reflects the Philippines' deep-rooted cultural values of respect and hospitality. In this vibrant country, locals often greet and refer to foreigners using these courteous titles, regardless of age or social status. Filipinos take immense pride in their ability to make guests feel welcome, and this form of address is a gesture of honor reserved for those visiting their shores. While it may seem peculiar to outsiders, this customized greeting exemplifies the societal norms that prioritize politeness and kindness. Interestingly, this habit can sometimes lead to playful misunderstandings, especially when younger travelers are addressed as sir or ma'am, causing laughter and surprise. Such interactions highlight the warmth of Filipino culture, which cherishes human connection and mutual respect. So if you're traveling to the Philippines, prepare to be greeted with a smile and these endearing terms. They represent not just a way of speaking, but a beautiful tradition of hospitality that is truly one of the country's finest features. Turns out the truth is that ayes hunt differently. In the moonlit forests of Madagascar, the aye exhibits an extraordinary hunting technique that has captivated researchers and animal lovers alike. This rare nocturnal primate, once thought to be a sign of bad luck due to its peculiar appearance, complete with bulging eyes and bat-like ears, utilizes its bizarre, elongated middle finger for a remarkable purpose. The aye taps rhythmically on tree trunks, listening intently for the distinct sound of hollow tunnels created by hidden larvae. When it detects the telltale echo, this unique creature gnaws through the bark with its sharp, rodent-like teeth. The real magic happens next. It inserts its agile finger into the hole, expertly fishing out its insect prey. This ingenious adaptation acts as a combination of sonar and tweezers, showcasing nature's resourcefulness. Although once hunted out of superstition, conservation efforts now protect the aye, highlighting its incredible role in Madagascar's ecosystem and proving that even the oddest traits can lead to evolutionary success. Have you ever wondered why we say bless you? This common phrase traces its roots back to ancient times, when people believed that sneezing could expel evil spirits. In many cultures, a sneeze was seen as a sign that a person was vulnerable to illnesses that could invade the body. To counteract this, saying bless you became a way to offer protection and goodwill. Some historians link the phrase to the bubonic plague era, when sneezing was a symptom of the disease, prompting a prayer for safety. Interestingly, variations of this saying exist in many languages worldwide, showing how this protective sentiment transcends cultural barriers. Even today, when someone sneezes, we're reminded of these ancient beliefs, transforming a simple reflex into a moment of connection and care. So the next time you hear bless you, remember it carries a legacy of hope and protection. Scientists recently discovered that discover the magic of Ayubawan's warm charm. In Sri Lanka, when people greet each other with Ayubawan, they're not merely exchanging pleasantries, they're wishing one another a long and prosperous life. This heartfelt gesture, involving placing hands together in front of the chest and offering a slight bow, captures the essence of respect and goodwill that is so characteristic of Sri Lankan culture. Picture yourself wandering through a colorful market or a serene village, where friendly faces light up as they share this inviting phrase. Each time someone says Ayubawan, it's like weaving a thread of kindness that binds the community together. The sincerity behind these words reminds us to slow down in our fast-paced lives and truly cherish the connections we make. Initiating this beautiful greeting can not only brighten someone's day, but also foster a bond that transcends language and culture. So whether you encounter a local or a fellow traveler, don't hesitate to share an Ayubawan. You may find it creates a moment of warmth and camaraderie that you'll both treasure. Did you know Snickers bars fueled World War II soldiers? During the challenging times of World War II, soldiers needed high-energy foods to keep their spirits up and their bodies strong. Snickers bars packed with peanuts, caramel, and nougat offered just that. They became a part of soldiers' rations, providing a quick and delicious source of energy that could easily be carried into battle. Interestingly, the beloved candy had a different name in the United Kingdom and Ireland. It was known as Marathon until 1990. This name change was aimed at unifying the brand globally, but it stirred up quite a storm among fans who were attached to the original name. For many, the switch felt like losing a piece of their history. Despite the controversy, Snickers has remained a classic treat loved by many around the world, giving us a sweet reminder of the past. Isn't it fascinating how a candy bar can connect us to important moments in history? Why exactly does one Shell station stand out? In Winston-Salem, North Carolina, there's a gas station that isn't just any ordinary fuel stop, it's shaped like a giant clamshell. Built in the 1930s, this bright yellow building was designed as part of Shell Oil Company's innovative branding strategy. Although the company constructed 8 of these unique gas stations across the country, this is the only one left, making it a unique gem and a must-see historic landmark. Visitors flock to this quirky site not just to fill up their tanks, but also to snap photos and admire the vintage design that captures a bit of Americana. The clamshell station serves as a reminder of the creativity in advertising from a bygone era, and its preservation highlights the importance of keeping such delightful pieces of history alive. Have you ever seen a gas station quite like this? This might surprise you. Fear of doors exists. Known as enemophobia, this peculiar anxiety can leave individuals feeling overwhelmed when faced with a simple door. For many, the act of closing a door may trigger feelings of being trapped, connecting it to claustrophobia, which is the fear of confined spaces. Imagine standing at the entrance of a room, heart racing as you contemplate shutting the door behind you. For those with enemophobia, this experience can lead to heightened anxiety and stress, affecting their daily lives. Simple activities like entering a room, using the bathroom, or even getting into a car can become daunting challenges. People with this fear might go out of their way to avoid situations where they have to deal with doors, impacting their social interactions and routines. Understanding enemophobia sheds light on the complexity of phobias and how they can influence our relationships with everyday objects. How can we help those affected? Is it really true that bridgmanite dominates Earth makeup? Absolutely. Bridgmanite is the most abundant mineral on our planet, making up about 93% of the lower mantle. This fascinating mineral forms under immense pressure and high temperatures deep within Earth, conditions that do not exist at the surface. Imagine trying to create a perfect crystal in a cozy room. Those specific conditions aren't just hard to replicate, they're impossible. When scientists bring bridgmanite samples to the surface, they change form and cannot retain their original structure. This makes studying them tricky, yet researchers use advanced techniques to learn about this elusive mineral's properties and role in Earth's geology. Understanding bridgmanite helps us unlock secrets about tectonic activity and even the composition of our planet's deep layers. Next time you think of Earth, remember that this powerful mineral is quietly holding the larger mantle together. Did you know sound can't travel in space? It's a fascinating fact that most people don't realize. Sound needs a medium, like air or water, to move through. In outer space, there's a vacuum, meaning nearly all matter is absent, creating an environment where sound waves lack any particles to travel through. This is why astronauts communicate using radios. Their voices can't carry without the help of technology. Imagine listening to your favorite music or sounds of nature in silence. That's what space is like. It's not just about the absence of sound either. The vacuum affects how we experience other things too, like pressure and temperature. When astronauts venture out during spacewalks, they wear special suits to keep them safe from these extreme conditions. It really makes you think about how important our atmosphere is for life on Earth. So while it may be silent up there, the wonders of space are anything but quiet. Is it really true that greyhounds are the fastest dogs? Absolutely. The greyhound is recognized as the speed champion of the dog world, able to sprint at incredible speeds of up to 44 miles per hour. These dogs have a fascinating history. They were originally bred for hunting and racing, which explains their sleek, aerodynamic bodies and long legs. Their incredible speed allows them to chase down prey efficiently, but it's not just their athletic abilities that make them special. Despite their rapid racing nature, greyhounds are known for their calm and affectionate personalities. When they aren't on the track, many of them enjoy lounging around like true couch potatoes, making them gentle companions for families. This unique blend of energy and relaxation has solidified greyhounds' status as beloved pets in many households. Have you ever considered adopting one of these amazing dogs? Did you know about the longest beach in Brazil? Praia do Cassino. Beach is an amazing natural wonder that stretches an astonishing 152 miles. Located along the beautiful coastline of Brazil, this beach is not just a place for sunbathing. It's a paradise for beach lovers and adventure seekers alike. Imagine walking along the soft, warm sand for hours without running out of beach. The scenery is breathtaking, with waves crashing gently against the shore, and gorgeous views that change with the sun's position. Visitors can take part in various activities, from surfing to beach volleyball, or simply relax while enjoying the sound of the ocean. This beach is also home to a rich ecosystem, with diverse wildlife that contributes to its natural beauty. Whether you're building sandcastles, searching for seashells, or watching the sunset, Praia do Cassino Beach offers a unique experience that feels like a dream. It's hard to imagine such a vast expanse of sand. What are you waiting for? Grab your towel and explore this incredible beach. Did you know that Thomas Edison invented the light bulb? This groundbreaking invention in 1879 changed the world forever. Before light bulbs, people relied on candles, gas lamps, and other inefficient forms of lighting, which could be dangerous and had limited effectiveness. Edison's design used a carbon filament that glowed when electricity passed through it, producing light that was both bright and long-lasting. This new illumination made it possible for factories to operate at night, schools to function after dark, and families to enjoy evenings indoors. Edison's invention sparked a wave of innovation, leading to advancements in electrical infrastructure that we still rely on today. Prior to this, many struggled to see in the dark, but with the light bulb, homes and streets became brighter and safer. Isn't it amazing how one idea can illuminate the entire world? Let's uncover the truth about Saturn V's fuel use. The Saturn V rocket, a monumental feat of engineering, fueled humanity's journey to the moon. You might be surprised to learn that this giant rocket consumed an astonishing 15 tons of fuel every second during its ascent. That's like burning through the weight of a small car in just a fraction of a minute. To put that into perspective, imagine filling up a gas tank and watching it empty in an instant. This immense power was necessary to overcome Earth's gravity and propel astronauts into space. Saturn V's three powerful stages worked together to elevate the spacecraft, each one shedding weight as it burned fuel to maximize efficiency. As a result, this rocket not only launched astronauts, but also set records in aerospace history. Just think about the incredible engineering and innovation needed to tackle such demands. How do you feel about the advancements that make space exploration possible? Let's uncover the truth about the loyal soldier. Hiroo Onoda, a Japanese soldier, became an incredible figure when he continued to wait for orders in the jungles of the Philippines for an astonishing 30 years after World War II ended. Ignoring the official news of Japan's surrender in 1945, Onoda held on to his belief that he was still serving his country. He survived by foraging and relying on his survival skills, making him a true testament to dedication and resilience. It wasn't until 1974, when his former commander traveled to the Philippines to find him, that Onoda learned the war had actually concluded. His story raises many questions about duty, loyalty, and the impacts of war. How could someone remain unaware of such a monumental global event for 3 decades? Onoda's remarkable experience reminds us of the far-reaching effects of conflict and the complexities of following orders when reality changes. Wolves are more flexible in love than you think. Although many people believe that wolves are strictly monogamous, they actually demonstrate surprising adaptability in their relationships. While these magnificent creatures do form strong pair bonds and often mate for life, they are not bound to a single partner forever. If a wolf's mate dies or cannot reproduce, it will actively seek a new companion. This behavior shows that their connections are largely driven by survival instincts and the need to ensure the continuation of their pack, rather than purely romantic feelings. By being adaptable in their partnerships, wolves ensure greater chances for successful reproduction and survival for their offspring. Understanding this aspect of wolf behavior helps us admire their resilience and the complexities of their social structures, reminding us that nature often prioritizes practicality over romance. Hard to believe, but nose-blowing is taboo in Japan. In this fascinating culture, what might be a common, everyday action elsewhere can be seen as impolite. When someone in Japan has a cold or suffers from pollen allergies, it's considered more respectful to excuse themselves and use the bathroom to blow their nose rather than doing it in public. This custom reflects the high value placed on social harmony and consideration for others in Japanese society. Rather than drawing attention to oneself, many people prefer to keep their nasal affairs discreet. To Japanese folks, hearing someone blow their nose loudly in a cafe or on public transport can be jarring and somewhat offensive. This cultural nuance reminds us that etiquette varies greatly around the world, and what feels normal in one place might raise eyebrows in another. So the next time you're out and about, think about how these small actions can impact those around you. Hard to believe, but China celebrates Valentine's Day differently. On August 9th, many people in China enjoy a unique celebration known as Qixi Festival, often referred to as Chinese Valentine's Day. This day has deep roots in history, originating from an ancient tale about a beautiful girl named Jinu and a cowherd named Niulang. According to legend, they were separated by the Milky Way, but could reunite just once a year on the 7th day of the 7th lunar month. During Qixi, couples express their love through various activities such as making and sharing gifts, giving flower bouquets, and even cooking special meals together. The festival highlights not only romance, but also the value of love and commitment. In modern times, it has become a vibrant occasion filled with parties, special dates, and sweet surprises. So next time you think of Valentine's Day, remember that China has its own beautiful way to celebrate love. Is it really true that underwater waterfalls exist? Absolutely. One of the most fascinating examples is the Denmark Strait Cataract, where cold, dense water plunges into the warmer ocean below, creating enormous cascades that flow out of sight. This stunning phenomenon happens when the temperature difference between the two water layers causes the heavier, cold water to sink. It's like watching a waterfall under the sea. These underwater cascades serve as a reminder that waterfalls are not just the beautiful ones we see on land. Factors like geographical features and weather conditions play crucial roles in these underwater wonders. The cold and warm water mix causes significant changes in ocean currents, which can affect marine life and even the climate. So the next time you think of waterfalls, remember that beneath the ocean's surface, a whole new world of cascading beauty awaits. Discover how Wemidowi changed Halloween forever. During World War II, life for everyone dramatically shifted, especially for children who found a major holiday transformed. Sugar rationing, introduced to support the war effort, meant that candy became a rare treat. This scarcity struck right at the heart of Halloween, a festive time when trick-or-treating and costume parties reigned supreme. With sweets so hard to come by, many families had to put away their decorative pumpkins and stop their little ones from collecting candy. Instead, children learned about sacrifice and patriotism in a whole new way, often focusing on wartime responsibilities rather than delightful treats. Households made do with alternatives, like homemade popcorn balls or simple games, adapting to the difficult times. Even after the war ended, the memory of those quiet Halloweens lingered, showing how even the simplest joys can be affected by larger events in the world. How do you think children adapted during such challenging times? Discover the magic of wooden coat hangers. Wooden coat hangers, especially those crafted from cedar wood, do more than just look good in your closet. They have a delightful fresh scent that not only adds aroma, but also helps keep your clothes smelling nice. Cedar is known for its natural ability to repel pests like moths, making it a smart choice for protecting your favorite garments. Plus, these hangers are built to last, providing the strength needed to hold heavy jackets without bending or breaking. In contrast to flimsy plastic alternatives, cedar hangers can easily support your wardrobe while looking stylish. With their durability and pest-repelling properties, they're an excellent investment for anyone looking to keep their closet fresh and organized. So why not elevate your clothing storage game with these charming and functional wooden hangers? You won't believe this about octopuses and horseshoe crabs. These fascinating creatures have a unique way of transporting oxygen in their bodies. Instead of using iron, like most animals do, they rely on a copper-containing molecule called hemocyanin. This makes their blood a striking blue color, standing out from the typical red hue we see in mammals. Hemocyanin works differently than hemoglobin. It binds to oxygen in a way that's especially efficient in low-oxygen environments, making it ideal for the deep-sea lifestyles of many octopuses and the habitats of horseshoe crabs. Thanks to this adaptation, both animals can thrive in challenging circumstances where oxygen levels fluctuate. So next time you see an octopus or a horseshoe crab, remember the incredible science behind their blue blood and how it helps them survive in their underwater world. Hard to believe, but chicken consumption is soaring. In recent decades, chicken has become a favorite protein choice across American households, with consumption actually doubling since the 1970s. This rise in popularity is due to several factors, including chicken's versatility, affordability, and the growing awareness of healthy eating. Families often choose chicken for its ability to be grilled, baked, or fried, making it suitable for a wide range of meals and occasions. What's more, chicken tends to be lower in fat compared to red meats, which has prompted many health-conscious consumers to prefer it. Consequently, chicken has secured its position as a staple in American diets, appearing on dinner tables from coast to coast. With such a dramatic shift, can you imagine how many chicken sandwiches and nuggets are enjoyed daily? Ever seen Roosevelt riding through the Rockies? This memorable image captures President Theodore Roosevelt, who enjoyed the great outdoors and the stunning beauty of America's landscapes. Known for his adventurous spirit, Roosevelt often explored the Rocky Mountains, reflecting his deep appreciation for nature and conservation. His presidency, which lasted from 1901 to 1909, coincided with a growing awareness of the need to preserve the environment. Riding a sturdy horse through the rugged terrain, Roosevelt showcased not just his love for adventure, but also his commitment to protecting national parks and wildlife, emphasizing the importance of conservation. Under his leadership, the U.S. saw the establishment of 5 national parks and 18 national monuments, helping safeguard vast areas for future generations. The image of him on horseback symbolizes a man who was more than a politician. He was a trailblazer for environmental stewardship. So when you imagine Roosevelt galloping through the Rockies, think of a leader who cherished nature and worked tirelessly to preserve it for everyone. Hard to believe, but ice cream can cause pain. This phenomenon, known as spina palatin ganglia neuralgia, happens when you eat ice cream too quickly. The sharp, sudden pain often surprises people, making them freeze mid-bite. What's going on? When something extremely cold, like ice cream, touches the roof of your mouth, it triggers a reaction in the nerves there. These nerves send signals to your brain, creating a brief but intense sensation of discomfort. The brain receives this as pain because it's a response to the quick temperature change. It's a reminder that even delicious treats come with their quirks. Luckily, this pain usually fades away quickly, so you can get back to enjoying your favorite flavors. Just remember to take smaller bites next time to avoid that unexpected jolt. Ever thought of ice cream as a potential pain trigger? Here's a wild fact about UNESCO's wonders. The site is known for its incredible beauty and historical significance, earning its spot as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This honor highlights not only its unique architecture, but also its cultural impact on the world. Among the new 7 wonders of the world, it stands out for attracting millions of visitors every year, all eager to witness its majestic presence. Imagine exploring ancient structures that have stood the test of time. The designation as a UNESCO site helps protect its heritage, ensuring this treasure is preserved for future generations. With rich stories woven into every stone, the site invites you to discover the marvels of its past. Why does this site captivate so many? It's not just the breathtaking views, it's also the connection to human history that draws people in, making it a must-see destination for adventurers and history buffs alike. Most people don't know this, but gamma rays threaten us. When a massive star explodes in a spectacular event known as a supernova, it releases an intense amount of energy in the form of gamma radiation. While these explosions happen far away in the universe, if one were to occur close enough to Earth, it could have catastrophic consequences. Gamma rays are high-energy photons that can penetrate even the thickest materials, potentially damaging our atmosphere and harming living organisms. What makes this particularly alarming is that predicting supernovae is no easy task. Astronomers can estimate when a star might go supernova, but they can't determine exactly when it will happen. Some stars that are candidates for this explosive fate are relatively close to our solar system, raising questions about what precautions we should take. Should we worry about the hidden dangers lurking in space? Can you imagine that gravity varies on Earth? Incredibly, the strength of gravity isn't the same everywhere. It's influenced by the concentration of mass in different regions of our planet. For example, areas that lie closer to the Earth's core experience a slightly stronger gravitational pull. This happens because the Earth's core is dense and has a lot of mass, so its gravitational force is more pronounced. Conversely, places further away from the core, like mountain ranges or regions with less dense rock, might feel a weaker gravitational pull. This variation can even be measured using sensitive instruments. In fact, scientists have found that our gravitational strength can change by small amounts depending on where you stand. So next time you think about gravity, remember it's not a one-size-fits-all force. It can vary right beneath your feet. Guess what really drives spectacular meteor explosions? Bolides are no ordinary meteors. They shine exceptionally bright and can light up the night sky with a dazzling show. These amazing celestial phenomena often explode in a dramatic burst when they enter Earth's atmosphere. As they travel at incredible speeds, some bolides disintegrate and release energy equivalent to thousands of tons of TNT. This explosion creates a stunning flash and sometimes a sonic boom that can be heard over vast distances. Have you ever seen a shooting star? Well, a bolide is like a supercharged version of that. When you witness one, you're not just looking at space debris, you're experiencing a cosmic event that reminds us of the dynamic universe we live in. It's a thrilling combination of beauty and science, highlighting the incredible power of nature. So next time you gaze at a bright meteor streaking across the sky, just think, could it be a bolide? Did you know the Earth was first seen from space? On December 7, 1972, the Apollo 17 crew took an incredible photograph that forever changed our view of our planet. This iconic image, known as the blue marble, shows the Earth in stunning detail from about 29,000 kilometers, 18,000 miles away, floating beautifully against the backdrop of space. The astronauts aboard were on a journey to explore the moon, but upon turning back toward Earth, they captured a breathtaking sight that illustrated the fragility and beauty of our home. The photograph reveals the blue oceans, white clouds, and the vibrant colors of Earth's landmasses, reminding us of our connection to the planet and each other. This image sparked a new understanding of environmentalism and our responsibility to protect the Earth. Can you imagine the feeling of seeing our entire planet from such a distance? What if I told you black holes aren't cosmic vacuums? Many people picture black holes as giant space vacuums, pulling in everything around them. But that's a bit misleading. In reality, a black hole exerts a gravitational force just like any other massive object. For example, if our sun were to be replaced by a black hole of the same mass, Earth would keep orbiting it just like we do now. The critical point lies in the event horizon, which is the boundary around a black hole. Objects need to cross this threshold to be drawn in by its gravity. Think of it like a river. You can float along the surface without getting swept away. But if you try to swim against the current too close to the rapids, you might get pulled in. So while black holes are fascinating and powerful objects, they're not the cosmic monsters many believe them to be. Did you know that Neum Prachina's Mara has cannons? These impressive cannons were established to protect the rich history and culture tied to this unique location. Neum Prachina's Mara is renowned for its archaeological significance, showcasing remnants of ancient civilizations that once thrived in the area. By creating a fortified defense, the cannons serve as guardians of not just the physical site, but also the stories and heritage of the people who live there. This fascinating place attracts historians and travelers alike, eager to explore the landscape that has seen centuries of change. The blending of nature and history at Neum Prachina's Mara creates a compelling narrative about the past, making it a must-visit location for anyone interested in cultural heritage. Who wouldn't want to step into a place where history whispers through the winds and ancient tales come alive? This might surprise you. Ducks are nature's survivors. These incredible birds thrive in various environments, from the freezing Arctic tundras to blazing deserts. Their feathers are not just for show, they are coated with a special oil from a gland located near their tails. This waterproof feature enables ducks to swim in icy waters without getting wet, which is crucial for their survival. Among the many duck species, the northern pintail stands out for its impressive migration journey, traveling thousands of miles between breeding and wintering grounds. They display remarkable resilience, adapting their metabolism and adjusting their blood vessels to withstand bitter cold and avoid frostbite. Each year, these amazing creatures face harsh conditions, yet continue to thrive, showcasing their adaptability and strength in the wild. Isn't it fascinating how nature equips such ordinary-looking birds with extraordinary skills? Did you know ice cream cones have a surprising origin? It all began at the 1904 World's Fair in St. Louis, where a delightful accident changed dessert history forever. A vendor suddenly ran out of dishes to serve ice cream, and in a moment of creativity, a nearby waffle vendor decided to help out. He rolled his waffles into a cone shape, creating a handy vessel for the delicious treat. This simple improvisation led to the birth of the ice cream cone, which captured the hearts and taste buds of folks everywhere. Fast forward to 2015, and the tallest ice cream cone ever made reached over 9 feet high in Italy, showcasing just how far this sweet snack has come. Today, ice cream cones offer much more than just the classic flavors. In Japan, adventurous taste buds can enjoy unique creations like squid ink and wasabi ice cream, proving that this dessert has traveled far beyond its humble beginnings. Ice cream cones have truly become a global phenomenon. What flavors do you think we might see next? Did you know algae are not plants? They actually belong to a unique group of organisms called protists. This fascinating category includes eukaryotic microorganisms that don't fit neatly into the classifications of plants, fungi, or animals. Algae, often found in oceans, lakes, and even in damp soil, play a crucial role in our ecosystems. While many people think of them as simple green plants, they are much more diverse. Some algae are single-celled, while others can form extensive underwater forests. These organisms are vital for the environment because they produce oxygen and serve as a primary food source for many aquatic creatures. In addition, algae have various uses in industries such as food production and biofuels, showcasing their importance beyond just being part of our ecosystem. So the next time you see a green slimy patch in the water, remember that it's not just a plant, it's a member of the incredible protist family. What other surprising facts are there about the living world? Here's what actually happens when Disney dazzles us. Disney has made a huge impact in the film industry, winning 26 Oscars and earning a whopping 59 nominations. This makes Disney the most recognized company at the Academy Awards. The magic comes from storytelling that captivates both kids and adults alike. From animated classics like The Lion King to blockbuster hits like Frozen, Disney films often combine unforgettable characters, stunning visuals, and catchy songs that stick in your head. Each Oscar win reflects not only the quality of the films, but the company's commitment to creativity and innovation. Millions of people around the world consider Disney a beloved source of entertainment, bringing joy through its movies and theme parks. So the next time you're humming a Disney tune or watching a cherished film, remember the incredible legacy of this groundbreaking company and its influence on cinema. Hard to believe, but NBC's logo is a peacock. This colorful design represents a big moment in television history, the introduction of color TV. Created in 1956, the peacock logo features 6 vibrant feathers, each one symbolizing a different division of NBC. The colors are more than just pretty hues. They embody the excitement and innovation that came with color broadcasting. Think about it. Before color TV, most shows were in black and white. The peacock not only showcases NBC's commitment to this new technology, but also celebrates the joy of bringing colorful stories to households across America. So when you see that peacock, remember that it's not just a logo. It's a reminder of how far television has come and the creativity behind it. Isn't it fascinating how a simple logo can tell such a vibrant story? Get ready to soar with para-hawking fun. Para-hawking is an adventurous activity that takes the thrill of paragliding to new heights by incorporating trained birds of prey into the experience. Imagine gliding through the sky, feeling the wind rush by while you follow powerful raptors like hawks or eagles in their natural hunt for updrafts. This unique journey allows you to immerse yourself in nature as you observe these magnificent birds soar gracefully, often just a few feet away from you. Each flight becomes a cooperative dance between human and bird, highlighting the bond formed when participants work together with these skilled hunters. As you navigate the skies, the birds lead you toward rising columns of warm air, which lift you higher and farther. This exhilarating combination of adventure and wildlife interaction offers a breathtaking view of the landscape below. Have you ever dreamed of flying alongside a hawk? Para-hawking not only fulfills that dream, but also deepens your appreciation for the natural world and its remarkable creatures. Did you know golf was played on the moon? In 1971, American astronaut Alan Shepard made history when he took a few swings on the lunar surface during the Apollo 14 mission. While exploring the moon, he decided to bring along a modified 6-iron and a couple of golf balls, creating an unforgettable moment in sports history. Shepard famously hit 2 golf balls while wearing his bulky spacesuit, capturing the imagination of millions back on Earth. This unique feat not only highlighted the spirit of exploration, but also showed how sports can bridge the gap between worlds. Imagine the view he had while teeing off, taking a swing with Earth far away in the sky. His hilarious commentary during the moonwalk, joking about how far the balls would travel in the low gravity, added a lighthearted touch to such a monumental achievement. So next time you hit the golf course, remember that this beloved game has cosmic connections that remind us just how small, yet interconnected our universe really is. Ever thought about why giraffes munch on bones? Despite being primarily herbivores, giraffes have developed a fascinating survival strategy known as osteophagy. When these tall creatures face nutritional stress, especially in areas where their usual plant diet lacks essential minerals, they turn to an unusual snack: bones. This behavior allows them to obtain vital nutrients, particularly calcium and phosphorus, which are crucial for their strong bones and overall health. You might wonder how they manage to break up those tough bones with their long necks and tongues. Giraffes use their strong teeth and powerful jaws to crunch on the bones, making the most of every bite. This remarkable adaptation showcases their resilience in the wild, where food sources can be scarce. So the next time you see a giraffe, remember that they might be munching on more than just leaves to stay healthy. Let's uncover the truth about penguin wanderers. Occasionally, some penguins leave their colonies and venture alone into the vast Antarctic wilderness. This surprising behavior often leads to tragic ends for these little adventurers, which some describe as a zombie-like state. Scientists are puzzled by why these penguins make such risky decisions, as they seem to lose their sense of direction and purpose. While wandering, they leave the safety of their groups, exposing themselves to harsh weather and predators. Despite ongoing research, effectively intervening to stop these solitary excursions has proven challenging for scientists. The phenomenon poses fascinating questions about penguin behavior and survival. What drives them to abandon their colonies? As we strive to understand these brave but misguided penguins, we uncover secrets about their instincts and the harsh realities of life in the Antarctic. What will we learn next about their incredible and complex world? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Colbert reached for the stars. Though NASA ultimately decided on the name Tranquility, this didn't stop the legendary talk show host from making his mark in space. In a delightful twist, NASA honored Colbert's enthusiastic supporters by naming a treadmill on the ISS after him, known as the Combined Operational Load-Bearing External Resistance Treadmill, or Colbert for short. This special treadmill is crucial for maintaining the astronaut's physical fitness, as exercise is vital in microgravity. With his characteristic humor, Colbert embraced this playful tribute, often joking about how his name floats above Earth. Isn't it fascinating how a TV personality can become part of space history? It shows just how far enthusiasm and creativity can reach. Viking voyages reveal surprising seafaring skill. The incredible journeys taken by Vikings, such as those led by Ericsson, showcase their advanced maritime abilities. These fearless Norse explorers bravely navigated vast oceans long before modern navigation tools existed. Using their exceptional shipbuilding skills, they crafted sturdy vessels that could withstand rough seas and even navigate through icy waters. This ingenuity allowed them to travel from their homelands in Scandinavia to distant lands like North America, where Ericsson is known to have established a settlement at Lanso Meadows. Despite these remarkable achievements, the Vikings often remain overshadowed by other historical figures. Their exploration was crucial in connecting different cultures and facilitating trade across Europe. By challenging the limits of their era, they altered the course of history, impacting societies even far from their own. So, the next time you hear about Viking history, remember that their seafaring feats are worth celebrating and learning about. What else might their journeys reveal? Discover the towering beauty of poinsettia flowers. Poinsettia flowers are known for their stunning, vibrant red blooms. But did you know they can reach up to 12 feet tall in the wild? That's right. These remarkable plants aren't just short-lived holiday decorations. They are true botanical giants. With leaves that can grow as wide as 8 inches, their impressive size makes them stand out in any landscape. Native to warm climates, poinsettia flowers thrive in sunny conditions and require well-drained soil to flourish. Interestingly, they are not just showy. These plants are also a critical part of their ecosystems, attracting pollinators like bees and butterflies. Whether you're seeing them in gardens or enjoying their festive presence indoors, their beauty and size will surely leave a lasting impression. Have you ever seen one towering in nature? Believe it or not, aliens may have left artifacts on Earth. The theory of extraterrestrial artifacts suggests that remnants of alien technology could be hidden around us. This fascinating idea proposes that alien beings may have visited our planet and left behind evidence of their existence. Enthusiasts point to strange metallic objects found in remote areas and mysterious underwater structures, which some believe may be the remains of alien spacecraft or technology. These claims spark curiosity and debate, prompting scientists and researchers to investigate these anomalies. While many of these findings can be explained by natural phenomena or human activity, the allure of discovering a piece of extraterrestrial history is hard to resist. As we continue exploring our planet and beyond, who knows what we might uncover? Could it be that we are not alone in the universe after all? Did you know that Texas has odd laws about thieves? In Texas, there's a unique law that allows you to shoot a runaway thief at night, but not during the day. This curious distinction can leave many scratching their heads in confusion. The reasoning behind this law often stems from historical context and perceptions of danger. During the day, there are usually more witnesses around, and the situation might not seem as life-threatening, making daytime theft less likely to be met with deadly force. However, at night, when the visibility is low and the environment is more uncertain, the law appears to grant people greater leeway to protect their property. This regulation raises questions about justice and safety, reflecting how different cultures interpret self-defense and property rights. Why do you think Texas chose to draw such a fine line between day and night? This might surprise you. Hair can lift elephants. A full head of human hair is surprisingly strong, able to support up to 12 tons, which is about the weight of 2 adult elephants. While each individual hair strand may seem fragile, when combined, they create a durable and effective natural rope. This amazing strength has led to the use of hair in various applications throughout history. For instance, ancient cultures employed hair fibers to make ropes and nets, showcasing its exceptional resilience. Today, people still use human hair in wigs, extensions, and even in the art of crafting. Not only does hair provide style and beauty, but it also highlights our body's ability to produce materials that are tough and functional. So next time you brush your hair, think about the incredible strength hiding in those delicate strands. Isn't it fascinating how something so seemingly fragile can hold such incredible power? Step into a fragrant wonderland at MUPI. The Museo del Perfume de Mexico, often referred to as MUPI, invites visitors on a captivating journey through the world of fragrances. With an impressive collection of over 3,000 pieces, this unique museum not only showcases iconic perfumes, but also lets you experience them firsthand. As you wander through the exhibits, you'll uncover the fascinating history behind each scent, from ancient recipes to modern creations. Imagine sampling perfumes that have enchanted generations while learning about the artistry and science involved in their making. Whether you're a perfume enthusiast or simply curious, MUPI offers interactive displays and workshops that deepen your appreciation for the craft. Plus, it's an excellent opportunity to discover how fragrances can evoke memories and emotions. Ready to immerse yourself in the art of scent? Did Alan Turing really bury treasure in Buckinghamshire? During World War II, the brilliant mathematician and codebreaker Alan Turing was so worried about a German invasion that he decided to hide his wealth in silver ingots. Turing chose a location in Buckinghamshire, burying his stash beneath the soil to keep it safe from potential looters. This act of concealment reflects his deep concerns about the war and the upheaval it brought to Britain. Unfortunately, Turing's quest to recover these hidden treasures became a lifelong endeavor filled with frustration. Despite his incredible intellect and achievements, which helped the Allies win the war, he never managed to unearth his buried silver. This tale adds a poignant layer to Turing's legacy, highlighting not only his genius, but also the personal struggles he faced during a tumultuous time. How many people today know of this hidden chapter in his life? Check out the unique hammerhead shark. This incredible creature is easily recognized by its distinctive hammer-shaped head, which isn't just for show. This unusual shape provides the hammerhead with outstanding panoramic vision, allowing it to see almost 360 degrees around itself. Imagine the advantage this gives while hunting. The eyes are positioned on the sides of its head, helping the shark spot prey and predators alike with hardly any blind spots. This excellent vision is especially important in the ocean, where light can be tricky and movements are often swift. What's more, this enhanced eyesight aids in detecting electric fields produced by other animals, a skill that makes the hammerhead an efficient hunter. With around 9 species of hammerhead sharks swimming in oceans around the world, these fascinating animals display various sizes and colors, but they all share that signature head shape. The next time you think about sharks, remember how the hammerhead's unique design plays a crucial role in its survival. Isn't nature amazing? Did you hear about the loudest band record? The Guinness World Records has made a surprising move by no longer recognizing this once famous title. This change aims to protect hearing health and awareness, as incredibly loud music can lead to permanent damage. In 1972, the American rock band Deep Purple proudly held the title with a record-breaking concert that reached an ear-popping 117 decibels. While it showcased the band's incredible sound, it also highlighted the risks that loud music poses to listeners' ears. By removing this record, Guinness is prioritizing public health over sensationalism. Many musicians and fans respect the decision, understanding that health comes first. Now concerts focus more on the experience rather than sheer volume, encouraging everyone to enjoy their favorite tunes without risking their hearing. What do you think about this change in record keeping? Discover the secrets behind Isawamachi's lightning-fast sword skills. Isawamachi holds the title of the fastest swordsman in the world, captivating fans with his incredible reflexes and stunning precision wielding a katana. His remarkable abilities have not only earned him the admiration of enthusiasts, but also several Guinness World Records, showcasing the peak of human potential in martial arts. Watching him in action feels like witnessing a scene from a live-action anime, where each move is executed with breathtaking speed and flawless technique. What sets Isawamachi apart is not just his speed, it's his mental agility, focus, and years of dedicated training that allow him to anticipate and react to his opponent's moves almost instantly. Every slash of his katana tells a story of discipline and passion, making him a true master of his craft. So what makes this extraordinary swordsman tick? Did you know that South Korea has a Cinderella law? Enacted in 2011, this unique regulation aims to tackle the growing issue of internet addiction among young people. The law prohibits individuals under 16 years old from playing online games during the late-night hours of midnight to 6 a.m. This was a significant step, as many children were spending countless hours gaming, which affected their sleep and overall health. Interestingly, parents have the option to request exemptions, allowing their kids to game during these restricted hours if they believe it's appropriate. The name Cinderella Law evokes the fairy tale where Cinderella must return home before midnight, reflecting how the law seeks to guide youth to healthy gaming habits while balancing their digital lives. With its proactive approach, South Korea hopes to create a healthier environment for its younger generation. How is this initiative impacting children's behavior around gaming and screen time? Prepare to be amazed by the Beatles' Philippine drama. In 1966, during their groundbreaking world tour, the legendary band encountered an unexpected twist in their adventure. They were invited to a lavish luncheon at the Malacañang Palace by Imelda Marcos, the First Lady of the Philippines, but they accidentally skipped it. This choice didn't sit well with the public and sparked outrage among fans and officials alike. Many viewed it as a snub to the country's hospitality, which led to a tense atmosphere. The Beatles faced a hostile departure, surrounded by angry crowds and heightened security. This controversy left such a mark that the band vowed never to return to the Philippines again. It's fascinating how a simple missed lunch turned into a historical moment in rock music lore. What if things had gone differently? Why exactly does Kinney Cave echo so uniquely? This fascinating cave, located in Georgia, holds the title of the deepest cave in the world, plunging an incredible 7,257 feet straight down. Its staggering depth means that when you drop an object inside, it takes a long time to hit the bottom, which creates an extraordinary echoing effect. Imagine the thrill of hearing your voice bounce around as it travels down the massive shaft. This echo phenomenon occurs because sound waves reflect off the cave walls and take longer to return to your ears. Interestingly, this unique feature attracts not just thrill seekers, but also scientists exploring geology and acoustics. The cave's intricate structure and depth make it a fantastic natural laboratory where researchers can study everything from rock formations to the behavior of sound. So the next time you think of caves, remember Kinney Cave and its truly remarkable depths. Here's a wild fact about fish reproduction. Certain species of fish are incredible when it comes to their reproductive strategies. Some can lay up to an astonishing 56,000 eggs in a single spawning event. This massive number isn't just for show, it's a strategy to increase their chances of survival. The ocean is a challenging place, filled with predators that relish a tasty fish egg snack. By producing so many eggs, these fish ensure that at least some will survive to adulthood. For instance, the codfish is known for this prolific egg-laying behavior, where only a fraction of the eggs will hatch and develop into healthy fry. In this natural gamble, the more eggs they release, the higher the odds that enough young fish will make it past the dangers of their early life stages. Isn't nature amazing in its creativity to ensure survival? What if I told you about a golden meteorite? In 2000, a spectacular meteorite called Palak fell to Earth in the mountains near China, captivating scientists and collectors alike. What makes Palak truly special are its stunning golden translucent olivine crystals that are woven into a unique nickel and iron structure. This combination creates a beautiful honeycomb-like appearance, setting it apart from other meteorites. Its striking look isn't just for show. The unique composition of Palak makes it incredibly valuable, fetching prices 4 times higher than pure gold. That's right. This meteorite is considered one of the most precious and rare finds in the world. As scientists study Palak, they uncover more about its origins and the cosmic events that led to its formation. Finding a meteorite like Palak isn't just about rarity, but also about the mysteries it holds from the vastness of space. Can you imagine owning a piece of the universe that's both stunning and precious? Did you know sea slugs can photosynthesize? This remarkable ability stems from chlorophyll, a pigment also found in algae and certain organisms. By absorbing sunlight, these unique creatures convert light into energy through a process called photosynthesis. Just like plants, sea slugs and their algae partners can produce their own food, which showcases the incredible adaptability found in nature. Some sea slugs even incorporate the chloroplasts from the algae they consume into their own cells, allowing them to harness sunlight for energy. This fascinating adaptation not only helps them survive, but also illustrates the complex relationships in ecosystems. Together, these organisms remind us how life can thrive in unexpected ways, adapting to their environments and using sunlight as a powerful energy source. Isn't nature full of surprises? Why does Paris hide its chilling catacombs? The catacombs beneath Paris are not just a spooky tourist attraction. They are a fascinating and haunting glimpse into the city's history. Dating back over 1,000 years, these underground tunnels hold the remains of about 6 million people, creating an eerie resting place that tells countless stories. Originally, the catacombs were limestone quarries, but as the city grew and its cemeteries overflowed, the bones of the deceased were moved underground to make space above. Walking through these dimly lit passages, you encounter walls adorned with skulls and femurs, arranged with chilling artistic intent. This eerie ambiance serves as a stark reminder of mortality and the respect given to those who came before us. As visitors traverse the winding pathways, they often ponder the lives of the individuals whose remains rest in silence below. So, the next time you think of Paris, remember that beneath its beautiful streets lies a world steeped in history and mystery. Are you brave enough to explore this hidden side of the City of Light? Believe it or not, Toby Kebbell mastered Koba's emotions. In Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Kebbell brought the complex character of Koba to life with an incredible array of facial expressions. He didn't just act, he transformed into the character using motion capture technology, allowing his nuanced expressions to translate directly onto Koba's digital face. Koba, an intelligent ape who harbors deep-rooted anger towards humans, demanded a wide spectrum of emotions, from fierce rage to poignant vulnerability. Kebbell studied real ape behavior and practiced mimicking their movements, leading to a believable performance that resonated with audiences. His dedication showcased the power of acting beyond just dialogue, demonstrating that emotion can bloom from the smallest changes in our faces. The result? A memorable antagonist that adds depth to the film's exploration of conflict and understanding. How did Kebbell tap into Koba's psyche so effectively? Did you know blizzards can make snowflakes feel like pellets? When we think of a winter wonderland, fluffy snowflakes gently falling from the sky come to mind. However, during a blizzard, these delicate snowflakes transform into icy pellets that sting when they hit your skin. This happens because blizzards bring strong winds and low temperatures, causing the snowflakes to compact and freeze. As a result, instead of soft, light flakes, you might feel sharp, hard bits of ice battering against your face. The combination of fierce winds and heavy snowfall makes it difficult to see, walk, or even breathe outside. Blizzards can create dangerous conditions, leading to boundary whiteouts, where everything around seems to disappear in a whirlwind of snow. So next time you hear about a blizzard, remember it's not just a pretty sight, it's a force of nature that can make winter feel like a battle against the elements. What if I told you about Japan's unusual banishment rooms? In some Japanese companies, these strange spaces exist to pressure employees into resigning. Workers might find themselves in a room where they're assigned tedious, pointless tasks or simply left in isolation. This practice raises serious ethical concerns regarding workplace culture. Instead of having direct conversations about performance or fit, companies opt for an indirect approach, which can leave employees feeling devalued and confused. Critics argue that this method overlooks the importance of open communication and can lead to toxic environments. As workers grapple with these experiences, the question arises, is it fair for companies to manage unwanted staff in such a manner? This dilemma showcases a significant cultural clash between traditional workplace hierarchy and the modern push for employee well-being. Unbelievable record for the longest mustache in the world. Ram Singh Chauhan from India holds an incredible title with his mustache, measuring a staggering 14 feet 1 inch. This impressive feat didn't just happen overnight. It took him over 30 years of dedication and careful grooming to grow it to such lengths. Chauhan's extraordinary mustache has become his signature, catching the attention of people worldwide and opening doors to unique opportunities. He's participated in exclusive events and even made appearances on television shows, all because of his remarkable facial hair. Many might wonder how he maintains such a lengthy mustache. Chauhan follows a strict routine, ensuring it remains clean and well-styled at all times, using various natural oils to keep it healthy. His commitment is not just about aesthetics, it's a part of his identity and culture. The grandeur of his mustache sparks curiosity and admiration, making him a beloved figure in his community. So, what's next for the man with the world's longest mustache? Have you heard about Jerusalem's famous wooden ladder? In the 1700s, a wooden ladder was accidentally left outside the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem, and it has become a notable part of the city's historical tapestry. The ladder remains in place to this day, showcasing not just the incident itself, but also a fascinating story of religious cooperation. Today, this humble piece of wood symbolizes the complexities of shared sacred spaces, as its presence requires approval from 6 different Christian denominations. Each group has a claim to the church, making the ladder a focal point for discussions around harmony and cohabitation in a city steeped in rich cultural history. This uniquely shared responsibility highlights how faiths can coexist, even with something as simple as a ladder. So next time you think about Jerusalem, remember that this ladder isn't just a forgotten object, but a symbol of the ongoing dialogue between communities striving for respect and unity. Guess what really drives manta rays to leap? Manta rays are fascinating creatures that often surprise onlookers by launching themselves out of the water in graceful arcs. This spectacular behavior might be more than just a show. Some scientists believe it serves 2 important purposes. First, these jumps could be a form of communication, helping manta rays signal to one another during social interactions. Second, the leaps might help them shake off pesky parasites that cling to their skin. While researchers are still trying to determine the exact reason for this stunning behavior, observing it in the wild adds to the mystery of these gentle giants. Manta rays, with their large wingspans and friendly nature, inspire awe and wonder. Next time you see a manta ray's breathtaking leap, think about what it could mean beyond just a beautiful display. Why do they jump so high? What secrets might they be revealing to one another? Can you imagine dogs feeling stressed from hugs? Many dog owners often express their love through warm embraces, but surprisingly, this can lead to stress for our furry friends. Dogs generally perceive hugs as a sign of dominance rather than affection, triggering feelings of discomfort. According to animal psychologists, when a dog feels hugged, it might respond by licking its lips, turning its head away, or folding its ears back, all signs of anxiety. Instead of wrapping your arms around your pup, try showing your love through gentle belly rubs or playful interactions. These gestures can strengthen your bond without causing any discomfort. Learning to communicate affection in a way dogs understand makes for happier, healthier pets. So next time you want to cuddle, think about your dog's feelings. Are they enjoying the cuddle or wishing for some space? Unlock the secrets of Norway's high quality of life. This stunning Scandinavian country consistently ranks among the best places to live, thanks to a combination of breathtaking landscapes, strong social welfare systems, and a commitment to equality. The people of Norway enjoy extensive access to healthcare and education, ensuring that everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Additionally, the country's beautiful nature, from the majestic fjords to the northern lights, provides a perfect backdrop for outdoor activities like hiking, skiing, and fishing. Norway's economy is robust, largely driven by natural resources including oil and gas, which supports a comfortable living for its citizens. Moreover, Norwegians treasure their work-life balance, often enjoying generous vacation days and parental leave. Environmentally friendly policies also contribute to a clean, green atmosphere. Culture flourishes here, with rich traditions in music, art, and literature. All these factors combined create an inviting and fulfilling lifestyle that makes Norway a standout nation. What do you think makes a country truly livable? Did you know Ivan's brave journey in the 1500s? In a time when fear and uncertainty loomed large, a young man named Ivan from Titus embarked on an unforgettable adventure. The year was 1500, and Europe was experiencing massive changes, with wars and exploration shaping the human experience. As Ivan approached a mysterious house, he felt a mix of bravery and apprehension. What lay behind those doors? This moment not only tested Ivan's courage, but also reflected the struggles faced by many during that era. Each creak of the floorboards and whisper of the wind seemed to echo the question, how do we confront our fears? The stories of brave individuals like Ivan remind us that courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the determination to face it head-on. Historians today look to such narratives to understand how people coped with their fears and uncertainties, making Ivan's story an important part of our shared human history. How do we channel that same spirit of resilience in our lives today? Here's a wild fact about Kaliningrad. Kaliningrad is a fascinating Russian exclave tucked between Poland and Lithuania. Unlike most regions in Russia, it's not connected to the mainland, which gives it a unique vibe and culture that blends Russian and European influences. This little piece of land is rich in history and boasts beautiful scenery, with sandy beaches along the Baltic Sea and impressive architecture from its time as the German city of Königsberg. The mix of cultures is evident in the local cuisine, language, and traditions. Residents celebrate both Russian holidays and European festivals, making it a colorful and diverse place to live. Additionally, Kaliningrad serves as a major port, playing a key role in trade. It's interesting to think about how being separated from the rest of Russia shapes the identity of its people. Can you imagine living in a place where two worlds collide like that? Here's something incredible about Dolly Parton. Dolly is a country music superstar known for her powerful voice and heartfelt lyrics, but her impact goes far beyond the stage. During the COVID-19 pandemic, she stepped up by donating a remarkable $1 million to vaccine research, which played a part in developing the Moderna vaccine. Her generous contribution shows how much she cares about public health and the well-being of her fans. But that's just a part of her story. Through her imagination library, Dolly has given away over 100 million free books to children across the globe, nurturing a love for reading and education. This program has reached kids in multiple countries, helping them build a brighter future. Dolly Parton's efforts prove that music and compassion can go hand in hand, making her not just a beloved artist, but a true advocate for change. Isn't it inspiring to see a star use their platform for good? Here's something incredible about black sapote. This unique fruit, often called chocolate pudding fruit, surprises people with its dessert-like flavor when ripe. Imagine biting into a fruit that tastes just like rich chocolate pudding, but without the guilt. Black sapote is low in fat and boasts a high vitamin C content, making it a deliciously healthy alternative to traditional sweets. Originating from Mexico and Central America, this green-skinned fruit turns dark brown or black on the inside as it ripens, resembling the consistency of pudding. You can enjoy it fresh, blend it into smoothies, or add it to desserts for an exotic twist. Whether you're looking to satisfy a sweet tooth or just want to explore new flavors, black sapote makes for an exciting fruit to try. How many desserts can claim to be nutritious and indulgent at the same time? Let's uncover the truth about typewriters and Twain. The first book ever typed on a typewriter was none other than Mark Twain's beloved classic, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. This fascinating fact not only showcases Twain's innovative spirit, but also highlights how he embraced new technology in his writing. Imagine the clacking sounds of the typewriter as he crafted the adventures of young Tom along the mighty Mississippi River. Twain was a pioneer in many ways, using the typewriter to bring his vibrant characters and stories to life in a fresh format. At the time, the typewriter was a groundbreaking invention, transforming the way authors produced their work. By choosing to type his novel, Twain was stepping into the future of literature, opening doors for other writers to follow suit. Isn't it amazing to think that such a simple machine played a role in creating timeless literature? Dive into the deepest hole on Earth? The Kola well in Russia holds the impressive title of being the deepest hole ever drilled by humans, plunging down a staggering 40,229 feet. Drilling this well began in 1970 and took nearly 20 years to complete, revealing insights into the Earth's crust and its history. As scientists drilled deeper, they encountered unexpected challenges, from extreme temperatures to high-pressure gases. Interestingly, sounds recorded from within the well are described as eerie and unsettling, sparking curiosity and even fear about what lies beneath our feet. These recordings have ignited imaginations and theories about the mysterious geology and possibly even hints of life in such harsh conditions. The Kola well not only showcases human engineering and scientific exploration, but also reminds us of the vast and largely uncharted world beneath the Earth's surface. So what other secrets might be hidden far below, waiting to be discovered? What's the secret behind Calvin Klein's perfume and big cats? Surprisingly, Calvin Klein's men's fragrance has been discovered to have an irresistible effect on tigers and leopards. Filmmakers have turned this unexpected connection into an incredible opportunity, using the scent to attract these magnificent creatures for stunning documentaries. Imagine vibrant images of powerful big cats, all drawn in by a scent that usually fills high-end stores. The chemistry behind this attraction involves the unique blend of notes in the fragrance that resonate with the natural instincts of these wild animals. By strategically placing the perfume in their natural habitats, filmmakers can capture mesmerizing footage of tigers and leopards in action. This fascinating interaction not only highlights the allure of the fragrance, but also helps raise awareness about the beauty of these endangered species. It's a compelling example of how the fragrance industry can play a surprising role in wildlife filmography. So next time you catch a whiff of Calvin Klein, ponder how it could connect to the majestic world of wildlife. Hard to believe, but India is now number one. In a significant demographic shift, India has recently taken the lead, surpassing China to become the world's most populous country. This momentous change marks the first time in decades that China, which has held the title for so long, is no longer the most populated nation. With over 1.4 billion people, India is experiencing rapid urbanization and economic growth, drawing people from rural areas to cities in search of new opportunities. This population surge presents both exciting potential and challenges, as the country must address issues like resource management, healthcare, and education. Additionally, a younger and tech-savvy population could drive innovation and economic development. But with such a vast number of people, how can India ensure sustainable growth and improve living standards for all its citizens? Why exactly does the 1950s still shape views on wives? In the 1950s, a popular piece of advice known as a good wife's guide emerged, giving women a checklist of duties to please their husbands. This guide suggested that wives should greet their partners with a smile and have dinner ready upon their arrival home. Such expectations painted a picture of domestic life that revolved around catering to men's needs, reflecting the rigid gender roles of the time. Social norms dictated that women should focus on home and family, leading to a culture where their self-worth was tied to their husband's satisfaction. Today we look back and see how these outdated expectations have influenced modern discussions about marriage and gender equality. The question remains, how far have we really come since those days of the perfect wife? Understanding this history helps us challenge stereotypes and encourage more balanced relationships. Guess what really drives wine production? About 700 grapes are needed to produce a single bottle of wine, which can weigh around 2.6 pounds. The number of grapes varies based on the type of grape and the methods used by winemakers. Vineyards carefully select and harvest grapes at just the right time to ensure the best taste, acidity, and sweetness. Interestingly, red wines usually require more grapes than white wines. This is because the skins, seeds, and stems of red grapes contribute significantly to the flavor and body of the final product. The magic of winemaking involves several steps: crushing the grapes, fermenting the juice, aging it to develop flavor, and finally bottling this delightful drink. Each step takes a lot of care and attention, which is essential for creating the wines that many people enjoy. So next time you sip your favorite glass, remember the amazing journey those grapes took. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Rjukan lives in darkness. This charming Norwegian village experiences almost total darkness for several months, from September to March. During this extended period, the sun barely rises, leaving the valley in constant shadow and creating an eerie yet beautiful landscape. To combat the gloom, the city has turned to innovative solutions, installing giant mirrors to reflect sunlight into the village. These mirrors cleverly catch the limited sunlight and spread it throughout Rjukan, brightening both the homes and spirits of its residents. As the light bounces around, it transforms the village into a vibrant place, even during the darkest days. The installation of these mirrors not only showcases human ingenuity, but also highlights the importance of community and resilience in the face of nature's challenges. How do you think the residents feel with this brilliant solution lighting up their dark winter months? Believe it or not, a statue wept blood in Italy? In 1995, something incredible happened in the small town of Civitavecchia, Italy. A statue of the Virgin Mary reportedly wept tears of blood. This startling event drew the attention of many curious onlookers, with numerous witnesses claiming to have seen the phenomenon firsthand. After the tears were collected, scientists analyzed the fluid and discovered it was type B human blood, noticeably different from the blood type of the statue's owners. This unusual finding sparked intrigue and concern among local clergy and the faithful alike. The event even led a bishop to witness one of the occurrences personally, prompting the Vatican to step in for a deeper investigation. Was this a miraculous sign, or could there be a natural explanation? The incident remains a fascinating topic of discussion for those interested in the intersection of faith and science. Think sunburns only happen on skin? At high altitudes, the risk of sunburn surprisingly extends to the roof of your mouth. This happens because UV rays get reflected off the bright, white surface of the snow, increasing your exposure even when you think you're safely bundled up. When skiing or hiking in snowy areas, many people forget that the mouth can burn just like the skin. The combination of higher altitude and reflective surfaces can intensify UV exposure, making it crucial to protect your lips and mouth. Symptoms can include pain or a burning sensation, making it uncomfortable to eat or drink. So if you're planning to be outdoors in winter wonderlands, remember to wear lip balm with sunscreen and stay alert to those sneaky UV rays. Have you ever thought about how important it is to shield your mouth from sun damage? Prepare to be amazed by Belgium's cat postal experiment. In the 1870s, the city of Liège decided to get a little adventurous by trying to deliver mail with the help of 37 cats. This quirky idea aimed to address the challenges of traditional mail delivery. However, the plan quickly proved to be more whimsical than practical. The cats, while cute and curious, took as long as a whole day to deliver a single piece of mail. Instead of racing along with letters, they often wandered off, distracted by the sights and smells around them. Eventually, the Postal Service realized that these furry messengers were not the solution they had hoped for. Though the cat mail service was short-lived, it surely provided plenty of laughter and a unique story in the history of communication. Who would have thought that cats could be such slow postal workers? Guess what really drives the Gila monster's survival? These fascinating lizards, native to the southwestern United States and Mexico, are among the few venomous lizard species on the planet. Gila monsters store fat in their tails, which acts like a backup food supply during times when hunting is tough. This unique adaptation allows them to survive in harsh environments where food can be scarce. When Gila monsters do catch their prey, which often includes small mammals and bird eggs, they use their specialized grooved teeth to deliver venom. This venom may seem scary, but it serves two main purposes: protecting the lizard from predators and helping to immobilize their prey. Interestingly, Gila monsters are not aggressive unless threatened, and they spend most of their time basking in the sun or hiding in burrows during the hot part of the day. Isn't it amazing how nature equips creatures like Gila monsters to thrive in their environment? Let's uncover the truth about texting thumb. This modern condition has become common as we increasingly rely on smartphones for communication. Texting thumb, also known as de Quervain's tenosynovitis, results from the repetitive motion of typing, scrolling, and tapping on small screens, which can lead to pain or swelling at the base of the thumb. As we text more than ever, people often find themselves dealing with discomfort that can make everyday tasks challenging. The tendons that control thumb movement become irritated, sometimes causing sharp pain when gripping objects. Busy teens and adults alike may experience this problem, prompting many to wonder if their texting habits are causing long-term damage. Taking breaks, using voice commands, and practicing hand stretches can help alleviate symptoms. So as you send your next message, remember, your thumbs deserve some care too. What if your cash is dirtier than a toilet seat? Recent studies show that paper currency can harbor more bacteria than a public toilet seat, sparking important hygiene concerns. Think about it. Every time you handle bills, you might be picking up not only money but also germs. Paper currency passes through numerous hands daily, from shopkeepers to friends, accumulating all sorts of bacteria along the way. Some scientists argue that this can lead to the spread of illnesses, especially in crowded places. While most people don't think twice about paying with cash, this revelation encourages us to rethink our handling of money. You might consider cleaning your hands after a cash transaction or using hand sanitizer. Interestingly, some countries are turning to digital payment systems and contactless transactions to reduce these risks and enhance hygiene. It's a reminder that while cash has been king for centuries, our world is evolving, and so are our habits. So next time you reach for that cash, ask yourself, is it worth the germs? Did you know cats only meow for humans? Contrary to what many people think, house cats use their meows mainly to communicate with us, not with each other. In the wild, adult cats rarely meow. Instead, they rely on body language and other vocalizations to interact with one another. However, as cats developed alongside humans, they discovered that a meow could effectively capture our attention. This clever adaptation means that your cat's soft meow or loud yowl is likely a direct message aimed at you. They might be asking for food, seeking affection, or even telling you they want to go outside. Different meows can express different emotions, and the tone or pitch can change how we interpret them. So the next time your furry friend makes a sound, pay close attention. They are trying to tell you something important. Understanding this unique form of communication can deepen the bond between you and your cat, making your interactions even more meaningful. Who knew those charming meows had such a special purpose? Is it really true that Minnesota has 69,200 miles of rivers? Yes, it absolutely is. This incredible network of rivers and streams is so vast that it could wrap around the Earth's equator nearly 3 times. These waterways are not just impressive in length, they play a vital role in Minnesota's ecosystem. They provide essential habitats for diverse wildlife, including fish, birds, and other creatures that depend on these aquatic environments for survival. Besides their ecological importance, these rivers also offer stunning views and abundant recreational opportunities. Locals and visitors alike enjoy activities such as fishing, kayaking, and hiking along the banks, further enriching the state's reputation as the land of 10,000 lakes. So the next time you think about Minnesota, remember its vast rivers that contribute to its natural beauty and outdoor adventures.